There we go. Now we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Saven's World and the January live Q&A stream. Had a little bit of technical difficulties to start off the day, but that is okay. All right, I can get out of God mode. There we go. Oh, I've got trouble already. Somebody snuck up behind me, too. All right, well, we are starting this thing off. So I am in my the Saven's World 7 Days to Die server. And that is where we are going to be hanging out today. So this is the live Q&A stream. I'm going to be answering some questions. So the way this works, I will answer members of Saven's Court, their questions first. So that's Patreon members and YouTube channel members. They will have their questions answered first. Oh, it looks like we might have had a wandering horde come by. So that's a lot of zombies. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me take care of these jerks. And then after we get done with the Patreon members, we will, I'll take questions from Super Chats and answer any of the Super Chat questions. So that's the order that we're going to go in. And then after that, we are going to take out the apartment building of death. You know, that's one thing I wish they would change. I wish the crossbow would automatically reload, and you didn't have to click something to make the darn thing reload. So, all right, I think we're clear. All right, so I got all set up. We are right outside the apartment. I've got a quest for the apartment, so when we get to that point, we're going to start the quest, and we are going to, it's a fetch and clear, which means we have to kill every single zombie jerk in that building. So, yeah, it should be fun. Ah, love it. But before we get there, let's go ahead and answer some questions. Luke, hey, I'm glad to see you, man. Glad you're still, you're staying up and joining the stream. I know it's pretty late there. Actually, before we jump into the live, the Q&A section, a couple of announcements. I am going to, from here on out, the live Q&As we do every month. I am planning on doing those on the second Friday of the month. So every second Friday of the month, we will hold the live Q&A specials. And I'm also thinking of adding in a second stream on the fourth Friday of every month. So that way we're streaming 2 times a month. And the second stream, I was thinking about maybe switching things up. Maybe trying some different survival games. Maybe trying doing some different events and that kind of thing. So that is what I'm planning moving forward. Who knows? Things, subject to change. And I would love your guys' feedback as well to see what you guys would like to see me do. But I was thinking, because primarily I focus on 7 Days to Die. This is one of my, if not my favorite game to play. So I generally speaking, just focus on 7 Days to Die. However, I would love to branch out and try some different games on the channel. So if you guys have any suggestions that you would like me to try out that you think would make for a good time, definitely leave me a comment or join me on the Discord server. There's a link in the description to the Discord server. Join me there, and if you have suggestions for what games you think I should try, what games you think maybe I should stream on that second stream of the month, let me know there, because that would be awesome. I do have some in mind that I want to try. I want to give the Infected another go. It looked the developer is doing a lot of awesome work on that game. I really hope that he improves the combat system. So that's really the main stumbling block for me with regards to that game, because the combat, the AI, it's still a little bit wonky and needs a lot of work. And hopefully the dev will get on that. But he's been doing a lot of work, so I definitely want to hop back in and give that one a try. Subnautica is one that I absolutely love, so yeah, it should be good. Yeah, but there's a lot of games out there that I have played or I want to play. The only thing is I want to make sure that it is what you guys want to see as well. Like I said, 7 Days to Die is my focus. It's my baby, my bread and butter. It's the game that I know the most about, so that's why that's what you see featured on the channel. But again, I would like to branch out and try some different things on the channel. So definitely let me know what you guys think, what games you're playing, what games you would like to see me give a try, give a go, and then we'll go from there. So let me see here. Truth Seeker, Luke, none of your business. Eric, Mad Markey, thank you guys. Ninja is moderating the chat again. Thank you so much, Ninja. I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you guys for joining me. And we are going to get this started. So the Q&A session is probably going to be a little shorter this time. I did not have much time between the last Q&A session and this Q&A session. So not as many questions submitted, which is okay. But we're going to get started with the Q&A. Like I said, we're going to do the Patreon and YouTube members, their questions first. And then if you have a question that you would like me to answer, all you have to do is send in a super chat, and I will guarantee to answer that question for you. All right, so once again, I am live right now on the Saven's World server. That's where you see me right now. And I will go through my stats and everything before we hit up the apartment building. But for now, let's dive into the questions. Question number 1 is from Count Exile. He asks, what is an item that you would most want to be added to 7 days? That is a very, very good question. And I hate to disappoint, but my answer is actually a very, very boring answer. Most people would say new weapons or the story or bandits and stuff like that. All the kind of stuff that is actually coming in the near future. My answer is a little bit different. It's more of a boring answer, I will be honest. The thing that I would love to see them add the most is more variations with decorations. I love building. Building in this game is one of my favorite things to do. So, any more options I can get for building is awesome. I hated when they took out the stainless steel appliances. The appliances you can build now are all rusted and crappy, and it's just stupid. Just because it's the zombie apocalypse doesn't mean you can't have nice things, right? They should give us the ability to create nice looking bases. That's a boring answer, but that is probably the thing that I would love to see the most at this time. And I think my answer is it's the reason I came to that answer is because a lot of the things that most people would normally think are actually coming. So, like the bandits, the story system, the vehicle modifications, different weapons, different outfits, and that kind of thing. All of that is coming. So, that's why I didn't choose any of those things. I chose something that I don't think is going to be a priority for the devs. But it is a priority for me because, like I said, I'm a builder. One of my favorite things to do in this game is to build big, elaborate bases. And when I build those bases, I want them to look good. I want them to be awesome. I want to bring my friends over and be like, look what I've made, And when it's all, like the windows all crappy and stained, and the fridge has rust on it, and the beds have stains all over them. I mean, it's not cool. So I would really love to see them add in some decorations to this game that look nice. And maybe some new paint options, stuff like that. Anything like that added would make me a very, very happy man. But all in all, guys, this game I love it. There's nothing in this game that would make me want to stop playing it. Now, they could make some changes that might do that, but I really doubt that they will. In my opinion, there was somebody talking on Discord today about how they were new to the game, and they were wondering, how the updates are going and our feelings about them. And I personally feel like every major update has made great strides at improving the game. There hasn't been an update really that kind of took a million steps back. So that's one great thing about this game. When the devs add a major update, they usually do a pretty good job. Now, granted, there are some aspects of the updates that are kind of crappy and that people don't like and definitely need tweaking and work. But that's how it goes with alpha games, with early access games. Even though this game has been in development since 2013, it's still technically an early access game. It has not gone gold. It has not been released as a finalized version yet. So every time they add an update, you're going to get new things that are different. And it's going to take some time for the devs to tweak out those new features and get them working properly. There are still going to be bugs. There's still going to be things to fix. And even after the game goes gold, guys, there are going to be bugs that they're going to have to go back in and fix. So that's just the reality with game development. That's just the reality with any video game. I don't think you could find any game out there that is 100% perfect and bug-free. I don't think it exists. So that's just the nature of game development. That's just the nature of games, especially early access games. So that's all stuff you kind of got to understand when you're going into it. But back to the question. If there's anything that I could add to 7 Days to Die, it would be more decorations, more paint options. I want my base to look pretty. All right, excellent. So Count Exile, I hope that answered your question. But hey, let me know in the chat, guys, what things would you guys like to see added to the game that are not currently in the game or not rumored to be coming in Alpha 20? What things would you guys like? Let me know, and maybe we'll touch on some of those, the things that you guys would like to be added to the game as well. But while you guys are typing that out and figuring out what you'd like, let's go on to the next question. And that is from Baron Shank. He says, the storage crates can turn into cabinets or writable storage, etc. Are there other craftables that have this ability? And the short answer to that is yes. Here, guys, let me do this. I'm only doing this so I can demonstrate. So I'm going to turn on the creative menu here, and we are going to look at what he was talking about here. So storage, these storage boxes right here, okay? Let me go ahead and get those in my inventory, and I can show you. So you see this little symbol right here, the circle, triangle, rectangle symbol. That symbol right there tells you whether or not this has multiple shapes. That's pretty much the shapes icon. So when you open up your radial menu here, you can look into the shapes, and it brings you all of the shapes that you can turn this one item into. Just like that. And there are actually multiple items that do that same thing. A lot of the craftable blocks do that. So like the flagstone blocks here. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to get rid of all this stuff before we actually start playing here. Flagstone blocks are like that. Wet concrete blocks are like that. Rebar frames, I'm not going to grab them all. But there are a whole host of items that are like that. So the wooden storage furniture is just one category. Then, like I said, you've got your wet concrete blocks, your flagstone blocks. All of these have multiple shapes that this one block can take. And if you ever have a question of whether or not the block that you're crafting has multiple shapes, just look for this little icon right there. The circle, the triangle, and the square. That's an indicator that this block has multiple shapes. So the short answer is yes. There are several items in this game that have multiple shapes. Have the ability to turn one block into multiple things. So I won't go through all of them because that would take quite a while, but hopefully that answers that question. All right. Very good. So like I said, guys, this is the Q&A section of this is going to be pretty, it's going to be a little bit abbreviated. Next month, it might be a little bit longer. Like I said, we only had a couple of weeks between the live Q&As. From now on, our live Q&As are going to be every second Friday. So the second Friday of the month, we're going to do the live Q&As. And then as I said before, every fourth every fourth Friday of the month, I'm going to do a separate stream where we'll try out a new game or we'll do an activity in 7 days, stuff like that. I would really love to hear your guys' suggestions on what you would like me to do with that second stream. I kind of want to leave it up to you guys. Oh, we've got a friend. As we're... Look at her. Silly zombie. Let's just take her out. Love it. See if I can get my bolt back. You got my bolt? Thank you. Alright. So that will do it for the Q&As. We're going to be taking on the apartment building here in just 1 second. Just wanted to let you guys know that the guaranteed questions are part of the members perks. So if you are a member of Savin's Court, which means a Patreon member or a YouTube, if you are part of the YouTube membership, one of the perks is you get to every live Q&A, you get to ask one question that I will guarantee to answer. You can ask me anything you want, and I will answer it at the live Q&A session. So if you're interested, definitely check out the Patreon. Definitely check out the YouTube channel memberships. It also really helps out the channel because we are growing by leaps and bounds. Oh, and I almost completely forgot to update you. Last time I checked, we were on our way to 2,400 subscribers, guys. We're almost halfway to our goal of 5K. That way we are eligible for the live stream for Alpha, or the streamer weekend for Alpha 20. So we are really doing well, guys. But if you haven't yet, if you like what you see on the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and share the channel with your friends. Let's get that 5,000 sub mark. We just need to get there before. Technically, they said March, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be April or May at the earliest. If I had to guess, they're usually a little later than their ETAs. So we have a little bit of time, and we are making great strides. We're making progress. So almost halfway there is insane, especially considering, guys, this channel was only sitting at 75 subs back in September. So we're up to almost 2,400 now. So thank you guys so much for the support. I really enjoy it. I'm going to keep cranking out the videos, and we're going to keep having a good time. We're going to expand this community, and it's going to be a blast. Loved it. Just so you guys know, one more thing. This is a call to action. This is a call out to any member of the Sav Nation. I need help. I need major help. So the extent of my artistic ability is pretty much stick figures. That's pretty much it. I can draw a mean stick figure. So yeah, the art on the channel is a little bit lackluster, and I am looking to improve that. So if there is anybody out there with any artistic abilities and you would love to help me out with some channel art, maybe some t-shirt designs and that kind of thing, I would really appreciate any help that I can get, because like I said, my artistic abilities are non-existent. They are really bad. So for any talented individual out there who would be able to give me a hand and help me out with the artwork on the channel, I'm looking to revamp all the channel art and all that kind of stuff. Just head over to the Discord server, send me a DM, or send me a DM on Twitter or Instagram, and let me know if you would like to give me a hand and help me out with that. That would be awesome. All right, guys, so I think we are about ready to take on the Apartment of Death. This is the POI that you guys chose. I gave you a list of 5 big POIs to choose from, and the blowout winner was the Apartment of Death, which is this guy right here. I've got my bedroll down just in case I die, which is very possible. But we're going to go through my equipment, my stats, all that fun stuff real quick before we get in there and start taking this bad boy out. All right, so let's see here. We'll start with my intellect tree. Asmo, nope, I need to take this thing on solo. So, yeah, this is me against the Apartment of Death. So, in this build, like I said, this is my server. This is the Savin's World dedicated server. That's the world I'm playing in right now. There are currently 2 or 3 other people on the server with me. But I'm flying solo today because it's going to be me against the apartment building of death. We will see if I can make it through and survive. So I have maxed out my agility. My agility is actually 9, but I'm wearing the goggles. That gives me that extra point. We've maxed out archery, maxed out gunslinger, maxed out hidden strike and from the shadows. And then I started going into better barter and daring adventurer to bump up my quest rewards and trader loot, what's available at the trader. Let's go through the perk books. I have a lot of the books completed, a lot of the series, and a lot of them are on like 6 of 7, like the Night Stalker. Oh man, one away for completing that. Let's see here. Pistol Pete, I've got 6 of 7, which is good. Ranger's Guide, I got that completely maxed out and ready to go. Let's see here. Magnum Enforcer, I'm 2 away. Let's go to the next page here. I have Urban Combat maxed out, all 7 on Urban Combat, which is awesome. Books are my thing, guys. I absolutely love the book series, and I try to loot anything and everything that has the potential to give me books in order to get these guys as fast as possible here. Everything else other than my my cigar that gives me the extra point here. Everything else is... Oh, I guess I do have 1 point into healing factor. But other than that, everything else is back to, you know, regular starting levels. So, agility's the build. We're going to be doing the sneak. We're doing a stealth build and trying to take this out as sneaky as we can. And that is what we've got going on for skills. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inventory. So I have a tier 5 compound crossbow, tier 5 desert vulture, tier 5 SMG. The SMG and the compound crossbow I actually crafted, and the desert vulture was provided to me by my good friend Gaming Asmo. Thank you, Asmo. Then I have a tier 6 steel pickaxe, which I believe Asmo also gave me. I've got a tier 5 steel axe. We've got our machete and a ratchet. Although I don't think we're going to be breaking money things down here. I'm not going to be concentrating on looting. More, basically what I want to do is just get in, kill all the zombie jerks, and not die. That's that's the goal. And then we've got some ammo. I've got my steel crossbow bolts, magnum ammo, regular and 9mm ammo. Some basic healing supplies, painkillers, bandages, first aid, and sewing kits. A little bit of food, a little bit of water, some repair kits, and some lockpicks. And a big old stack of wood just in case I need to make more frames. But that's it, guys. That's what we're going with. Oh, you know what? One more thing. Let me show you my loadout here armor-wise. So I have pretty much tier 6 padded armor all the way across the board except for my chest armor and my hood. And in fact, you know what? Before we get started, I think I'm going to take this all off and repair it all, even if it's not broken. Because I want to go in full bear. There we go. So that way we are fully stocked, ready to roll. So that's my character. Tier 6 padded all the way across the board. I'm still looking for tier 6 chest armor and tier 6 padded hood. After I get those, my build will be complete. I will have everything that I really need. Then I just got to worry about getting like the tier 6 weapons, tier 6 axe. Although I'm looking more for an auger and chainsaw. Later on in the game, I just carry an auger and a chainsaw with me and say goodbye to the pickaxe and the axe because the auger and chainsaw are much, much faster. All right, let's see here. Tyson, welcome to the stream. Rhett Rhodes, welcome. Inkbud. Dom. I'm just going to say Dom. And Matthew, thank you guys very much for joining me. And you are just in time for us to start the apartment building of death. This should be fun. All right, guys. So quest marker is there. This is a fetch and clear, which means we have to find the supplies and kill every single zombie jerk in this gigantic structure. And we're going to try to do it as sneakily as possible. We're going Mega Ninja. But just in case, I do have a bedroll sitting right here in case we die. It is possible I may die. Let's take a look at my player stats here before we get started. I am level 39, game stage 93. I have 1,200 enemy kills and the one AFK death that will haunt me forever. So just a word of advice, guys. If you are on a multiplayer server and you are alone, don't go AFK, because there's no such thing as pausing the game on a multiplayer server. So my one death in this game is because I went AFK. I came back and I was dead. And I was like, what happened? What? No. So I don't even know how I died. I don't know if a zombie got me or a bear got me, or I don't know. Something got me while I was AFK. That's the only death I have on this server with this playthrough. So, yeah, somebody was asking me earlier, because I don't have a lot of the death achievements, because I don't play multiplayer very often. This server actually is the first, like, real in-depth playthrough on a multiplayer server. I'd never really done it before. That's why you guys don't see many like PvP or multiplayer videos on my channel. It's just because I'm not as experienced playing multiplayer as I am playing single player. So, yeah, this is my first go around. So as such, I don't have many deaths. I don't die, typically speaking, in regular playthroughs very often, unless I accidentally run across a landmine or, you know, come across a pack of wild dogs on day 2. That pissed me off. That's a callback to one of my past playthroughs. Oh man, I was so mad. I was so mad. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I don't have a lot of the death achievements because I don't die very often. I don't like dying in the game. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not, if it happens, it happens. You know, it's a game, not a big deal. I just like it to happen as little as possible. So those are some of the only achievements that I don't have is the death. You know, dying 2,500 times or killing 2,500 other players. I don't have any of those. No dire wolves. Yeah, that's probably another piece of advice. On day 1, it's probably not a good idea to attack a dire wolf head on. So, yeah, we kind of learned that the hard way, too. So, Asmo and I. All right, guys. What do you guys say we get this party started? Oh, I love it. Look at my standing noise level. 3. Outside during the day, although it is cloudy. But that's okay. All right. We are going to get this started. Got a few days ago and died 5 times. It happens. It happens. All right, guys. So, like I said, I'm not going to concentrate much on looting. I might loot some of the bookshelves, some of the bigger items. My game stage isn't quite up to max level yet, so, or my loot stage. So I've got a little ways to go before I can start finding the really, really good stuff. So I'm not too terribly concerned about looting this. My main concern is getting in, killing all the jerks, and not dying. All right, you guys ready to do this thing? All right, here we go. Tier 5, fetch and clear at the apartment building of death. Let's do it. And there it is, reset. Let's get this party started. So we should be clear up until we get through this little office here. I'm going to close that door behind me, just so we don't have any company sneaking up behind us. Ooh, filing cabinet. We'll definitely search that. Oh, we already have it. That's all right. We'll read it for the experience. And the little fanfare. Da-da-da. Awesome. All right. And I will definitely check ammo piles too. And, ooh, full auto mod and some more Magnum ammo. We'll take that, definitely. Okay. Cal, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that as well. I am trying to soldier on, and, you know, it was a very difficult situation that I deal with every day. But, oh, that's right, the doggies. But, I'm getting through. I'm doing all right. Much better than I was a month ago. That's for sure. It's crazy to think that it's been over a month already. The month has flown by. All right, puppy. Hey, buddy. Look at you. Oh, you're so cute. Not so cute anymore. All right, guys. So far, so good. I think I'm going to search the cars, too. All right. I will take the painkillers. The rest can stay. Again, guys, I'm not really in this for the loot. We're not looting. Let's see here. But we do want to get our bolts back. So I brought 4 boxes of steel crossbow bolts. Excuse me. So we've got 475 bolts. Asmo, have a good one, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. And we've got about a stack of 9mm and a little over stack of Magnum. So we should be all right for ammo. For now, at least. Until we get to some of the... There are more dogs. Did I miss them? Ooh. I'll take that. Did I miss the... There's more dogs over here? I don't see them. Did I get my bolt out of him? Nope, we're good. Okay. Whoa, wait a second. Oh, it's got seats. Okay. And another little tip, guys. You're still on stream, just not on the game. Gotcha. Ooh, I will take the glue. Another little tip, guys. When you're out and about looking to loot cars and Goat Mad... Is it Mad Armenian Goat? Is that it? Bakers, how you doing, man? And Goat, I'm just gonna call you Goat. I hope that's okay. welcome to the stream. Thank you guys very much for joining me. So back to the tip. When you guys are out and about and you are looking to break down cars, you're saying you need an engine, you need a battery. Don't waste your time on cars like this. They do not have engines. They do not have batteries. All you're going to get is gas and iron and that kind of stuff. It has to have a seat. If it has a seat, if it's searchable, then you have the potential of finding or wrenching down an engine or a battery. Okay? So if it's not searchable, if it doesn't have a seat, don't waste your time if you're out there looking for batteries and engines, because you will not be able to get them. Okay? Just wanted to point that out because there's sometimes been a lot of confusion, people going after the wrong things. So want to save you guys a little bit of time if we can. Oh, look at all them jerks in there. All them jerks just being nice and just sleeping away the day. It looks like me. Oh, guys, this is how awesome the stealth build is. I mean, here, I'm going to do something a little bit stupid. I'm going to get right next to this nurse. Look at this. Hello. I don't even have to zoom. Oh, God, the stealth build is so good. I love it. Now, it is not quite as good when you are in a group with Gaming Asmo, because he's a crazy man and just runs in and kills everything immediately. So there's no such thing as stealth with him. Just busting your balls, Asmo. But the stealth build, in my opinion, especially for a single player game, it's totally crazy. It is extremely powerful. I mean, look at that, guys. I am looting and my noise level is 1. 1. Alright, I don't need any of that. Alright, so I've got a janitor over there. I've got Big Boy over there too. Let's take out Big Boy first. Bye-bye, Big Boy. And we'll see if we can get a shot. I'll probably hit him in the arm, but it might be enough to kill him. Ooh, we got him. And it looks like we've got another one hiding behind that car over there. So let's go ahead and sneak on over. Even moving at top speed, my noise level does not go into double digits. Ah, that is awesome. That is awesome. It is effective. It is effective. All right. Let's see if we can get any... Yes, give me my bolts back. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Most of you are probably too young. You know, have no idea what I'm singing about. We got the businessman hanging out in the corner. This is the easy part, believe it or not, guys. It's nice and open. You can see all the zombies. Just wait until we get inside where there's a zombie jerk around every frickin' corner. Give me my bolt back, buddy. Gimme, gimme. Alright, now we're getting into the fun stuff. This is where it gets interesting. Now, I'm really hoping I don't fall into that death trap. The one major death trap that seems to kill every 7 days YouTuber. And it has been a while since I've actually completely gone through the apartment building of death. So it is very, very possible that I will get lost or get dead several times over. Alright, so I know another trick, guys, if you ever want to avoid those pitfalls, if you stand on furniture, you're okay. Let's open that up. Nope, nobody there. We're good. Oh, my bolt exploded. Darn it. Alright, anybody back here? Anybody? Now, we don't have any red dots, so we should be okay. Anybody in the bathroom? Hello? Nope. Yeah, I could do that, but I think that kind of goes against the spirit of the challenge. I want to take this POI head on the way that the devs intended us to follow. So I'm going to follow the path and kill all the jerks as we go. I don't need any of that. Although, I'm not seeing anybody. We haven't gotten to the juicy parts yet. You know, Tyson, I really need to do some more testing on the ghillie suit. I've never really found it, like I found in single player, I don't really find it very effective in single player. There's a hidden something. Yeah, there it is. I knew there was a weapons bag under there. There we go. All right. Well, I will take some of that. I don't need the parts, though. We'll leave those. Okay, we will move on. So in single player, I haven't really noticed any major benefit of the ghillie suit. It's supposed to decrease your noise level, make you a lot harder to detect by the zombies, but it doesn't, in my opinion. It really doesn't do... I prefer just a suit of padded armor. That tends to work a little bit better for me, in my opinion at least. Alright, so I don't think there's anybody in this closet. Yeah, because there's no red dot. So we're good there. However, I have been told that in multiplayer, in PvP, that the ghillie suit does actually work pretty well. However, I have not tested that, and I definitely do. I definitely do need to do more testing with the suit. Because I think it has potential to be awesome, but, alright, we got more spawning in. She did. We got one around the corner in the bathroom. Yep, we got a nurse. Boom, she did. We got one more in that building over there. I do play on controller. I am a console transplant. So... the controller is what I was used to coming over from the console version. It just makes it easier for me. Plus, I find that I can actually play longer. When I play on mouse and keyboard, my hands start hurting a lot sooner than if I play with the controller. Controller is, everything is right there in the palm of your hands. So, just a little easier for me. But I don't, however anybody else wants to play, if they want to do mouse and keyboard or controller, that is your prerogative. I will not, oh, darn it, I clicked. I won't look down on anybody for however they choose to play the game. Did I get all my bolts? I don't care about the nightstand. All right, we're good. Okay. Ever kill a zombie with an impact driver? I have not. Oh, I'm not sure what you said there. Oh, foul language. Yep. Try to keep the stream, you know, family friendly. We don't want to anger the YouTube gods too much because they don't like naughty language. Me personally, I really don't care. But, you know, this is YouTube's platform, and we got to play by their rules, and for some reason, they don't like naughty language. They don't like it. Alright, so we got a big boy there. I can't get a shot on his head, so we'll wait on him. Yoink. Come on up here. But no, I have never killed a zombie with an impact driver. So, kudos to you, my friend. Well done. That is commendable. It would be pretty interesting to say, or to see. Yeah, I would recommend, like I said, the only reason I really am using the controller is because it's what I'm used to. I have thousands of hours in the PlayStation version, the console version of 7 Days to Die. So trying to play the same, or trying to reteach myself how to play the game after thousands of hours would be a little bit difficult. So, now if I were to pick up this game brand new, like I've never played it before, I would probably recommend using the mouse and keyboard. But, you know, like I said, it's up to each player. They can... Whoa, I woke somebody up. Oh, it's just Tom. Well, Tom, have a bullet to the face. Dalo, welcome. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I appreciate it. We are making our way through the apartment of death. So far, so good. I've only woken up one zombie. We're doing a sneaky stealth playthrough here, sneaky build. Trying to be super ultra sneaky ninja. And so far, so good. All right. Tom, what are you doing, bud? Bud. Okay. He was like patting the trash. He's like, my trash. You can't have it. No. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's keep on rolling. I think we are going to be heading up to the next floor. So one floor down, guys. Well, 2 floors if you count the basement. Now, tell me, let me know, is this the floor or is it the next floor that has the mega... Oh, wow. Look at all those red dots. Oh, man. Bunch of zombie jerks just spawned in. All right. Man, a lot of football players in this building. Oh, there are going to be a lot of headless football players in this building very soon. All right. My favorite build for single player. I love building. So if for regular single player games, I would go a strength build. We're going to try to tag her in the shoulder, see if that does enough damage. Yep, that did it. That bonus damage is insane. I love it. Man, all the bookshelves are empty. That's all I really want. I want books. I want to complete my series here. So I usually go strength just so I can get minor 69er and mother load maxed out as soon as possible. That way, ooh, yes, zombie loot. Zombie loot. Alright, where's the other jerk? There's another. Oh. 2 Stacys hanging out in the bathroom together. Well, women do tend to go to the bathroom in pairs. Or with friends. Oh, love it. Okay, what's in the good stuff? What do we got? Ooh, they heard me. Books. And what are you? Lamb rations. We will keep those. Because you can make mega recipes with those. Alright. Oh! Is that the one? Is that the death trap with all the... Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't jump far enough. Trying to stay on the... Playing the floor is lava. Trying to stay on the furniture. Alright, can we sneak it in there? I can't see his head. Darn it, Buzz. Stick your head out. Alright. Will that kill him? Yes. Woo! Naming her Stacy was, that was Asmo's idea. Stacy is his name. Alright. How far does this false floor... You know what? We're just going to go for it. Oh, boy. We might be in trouble. Did the whole floor collapse? Alright, we're just going to sprint. We're going to sprint and go. Here we go. Here we go. Go! Ugh. We made it to safety. Now, is this the room below where all the like a million zombies spawn in? As if so, we're going to have to get down there eventually. I don't see any zombies. Oh, man. All right. You have to drop down to clear the zombies. Yeah, I probably will on the way back down. I don't want to just drop... Well, you know... Well, what do you guys think? Should I just drop in there? Or is this one of those rooms that activates? You know what? Let's do this. Let's get the rest of the false floors going. And let's see if we can... Because I don't see any. I don't see any. Let's get rid of some of this false floor here. Do they spawn in once you land, or... I don't know. You guys think I should do it? Just jump down? Whoa. Something just exploded. Use the force. I'm not force sensitive. Alright, guys. We're going to be brave. I've got my SMG. Let's get rid of these. Alright, we're going to drop down in the corner. And see if they spawn in. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I thought it was higher, too. I thought it was up another floor. But just in case. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's not higher! Oh, God! It's not higher. Oh, it's right here. Oh, jeez. Look at them all. But they're all sleeping. Yeah, this is... Let's take them out. Only one that woke up is the one we landed on. Oh, God. So this goes to showcase just how powerful the stealth build is, guys. This goes to show you... Oh, boy. Oh, yes. And Tom, last but not least. Started with Tom, ended with Tom. Whew. Boy, that scared the crap out of me. I just turn around and there's zombies. Whew. All right. Is there anybody in here? A bookcase! Yes! Come on, baby. Give me... Oh. Alright. Oh, well, we're about ready to level up again. Well, let's run around here and grab our bolts, because we don't want to lose those. Pretty sure I brought enough ammo. I think I should be alright. We are going to hit up any ammo piles we see. Whoa. Wait a second. I heard somebody. Hearing somebody. Who? Yeah, you see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look at this fridge. Really? Come on. I want nice things, darn it. I hear somebody banging around, but I don't see any red dots. Wonder if there's somebody outside trying to get in. Nobody in the zombie closet. Well, let's break this window out here. And see. Yeah, there he is. Hey, jerk. Hey. Oh, that was stupid. There we go. And let's take out, ooh, Crack-a-Book Tower. I don't know if I've looted that one. Let's take out Ron here. Oh, darn it. He dropped some loot and we can't go get it. Well, that's a load of crap. Alright, let's get back in there. Let's get back to it. Sorry. Sorry, Matthew. Streamlabs. They don't like long messages. They don't like a lot of emotes. They'll time you out for some silly stuff. I should probably adjust that. Because I'm not as... Oh, I don't need to go that way. Where am I going? How do I get out of here? Is there a way out of here? Or do I have to just break through? I think I might just have to break through. Alright, let's bang through this door here. There we go. Alright, are we all loaded up? Ready to go? It sucks because it deletes all of your messages. Yeah, I definitely need to go through that and, you know, revamp. Alright, where are we now? Oh, man, we're all the way back here. Okay. Alright. Well, we can keep on going and make our way through again. Back up to where we were. And we will continue the Apartment of Death. So, first major hurdle has been hurdled. Jumped over? Whatever you want to say. We have passed the first test of the Apartment of Death. Have I ever played in Riverside Mods? I don't know what Riverside Mods is. So, no. How long do I think before Alpha 20 comes out? The devs have said they're hoping for March, which means to me it'll probably be April or May. That would be my guess, is probably April at the earliest, May, maybe as late as June. But that would be my guess. But who knows? It could be March. I'm really hoping it's not March. Because, like I said, our goal is to get this channel up to 5,000. That way I can participate in the streamer weekend, which would be awesome. All right, let's just go this way. So we have the little thingy here. Boop. There we go. That's the goal for the channel. So I really hope that we have enough time to get there. We're making great strides, guys. I've been really impressed, really happy, really pleased with how fast the channel has actually grown, and the response I've been getting from the community. It's been awesome. And we are on pace to do it. We are on pace to get to 25 or to 5,000 before streamer weekend. And I really hope we can, because I would love to be able to stream this on streamer weekend and give you guys a glance, you know, a sneak peek into what Alpha 20 has in store. Oh, and there's a level up. Level up. We won't worry about spending that point right now. And we'll keep on rolling. Whew. Yeah. Well, the game has been in development for 7 years. But like they said, the devs said, and I appreciate this, they will go gold when the game is ready to go gold. Okay? That's one thing. You'd never want to rush a game out there. You want to release it in its completed form when it's actually completed. Otherwise, you get Cyberpunk 2077. Otherwise, you get Fallout 76. So, yes. Now, granted, there will be bugs and that kind of thing in the beginning. That happens every time. But the game should not be released, should not go gold until it is ready to go gold. And me personally, I am happy giving the devs as much time as they need. I am excited playing this game. I'm excited for all of the updates. Every time they release a new alpha is awesome. Ooh, right in the back of the dome. Love it. Okay. Now there's somebody back here. Let's see if we can break this down without waking him up. Oh, it's Tom. Hey, Tom. How you doing, buddy? Tom Shamford here. All right. Got him. All right, guys. We are rolling. That's the way we can't... Oh, whoa. More red dots appeared. Oh, hello. Hello. They are above me. And, aha, biker. Hey, Buzz, how you doing, man? I'm really impressed with all these zombies being able to sleep on their feet like that. That's impressive. Okay, let's keep on rolling. So far, so good, guys. Ooh, 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 sleeping cop. Oh, I shot him in the ear. Why the ear? No, it was perfect. Oh, what the? What, you guys bunkmates or something? That's just weird. Oh, I love it. Ah, man. Okay. They're just spawning in. I thought we had them all cleared out. Okay. Boy, I am so glad I found that book that I clicked. That allows you to walk over trash without making any noise. Whew. Guys, the Urban Combat series and the Night Stalker series are critical for a stealth build. Definitely be on the look for those if you're going stealth build. Yeah, Andrew, you know what? I was tempted to pre-order Fallout 76, and because I'm a huge Fallout fan. I was a huge Bethesda fan. One of my favorite games. I love the Elder Scrolls series. I love Morrowind was absolutely amazing. I don't even want to count how many hours I have in that. Of going back through the original Xbox. Let's see, Oblivion was awesome. Skyrim was awesome. Fallout is one of my favorite franchises of all time. I literally still have my original install discs for Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. And then, of course, you have Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Love them all. With a 360 no scope. Okay, I don't know what a 360 no... I know what no scope means, but what do you mean 360? Like, just spin around in a circle? Like that? I'm confused. Yep, Truth Seeker, one in the ear and one in the dome. Alright, let's waste some ammo. Hey, guys. Oh, look at them there. Look at them in there. They're so cute. They're so cute. Look at you. All right, there's the no scope. I don't know what you mean by 360. Oh, darn it, I hit the wrong button. I'm glad I did because I would have missed. Oh, I missed. Yeah, I love the old Fallout games. They are awesome. They're basic and simple, but they're actually complex and deep at the same time. And they're not, they're old games, so graphically speaking, they're not graphic powerhouses, but they're just so much fun. They are absolutely fun. I'm an old school gamer, guys. I play the old school games all the time. I still bust out I have an original Nintendo, and I still bust out my Nintendo from time to time. One of my favorite games on Nintendo is a game called Bandit Kings of Ancient China. It's similar to Romancing the Three Kingdoms. I think they just released a newer version on the PlayStation not too long ago. So that kind of gives you an idea of the gameplay, the style of game it is. But yeah, I bust that guy out, all the time, and play the old school Nintendo games on that guy as well. Some games never die, guys. Some games are fun all the time and will be until the end of time. Oh, shot him in the ear, too. Man. I've got like an ear fetish going on today. Look at that. Oh, I guess this one's right behind his ear. Good enough. Oh. I mean, you get to meet the Knights in the Round Table, the Whale, the team. Yeah. Alright. We going this way, or is that where we came from? I think that's where we came from. I'm getting turned around here, guys. Are we going out here? Are we going up? Up? I guess up. Nope. Elevator? Elevator! Yes. Alright, so I think we are maybe halfway. Maybe? I don't know. I do not know. It's alright. I will keep on rolling. Is there anybody in here? Alright, so it looks like our satchel is one floor up and on this side, so the south side of the building. Excellent. I don't think that's it. We're going this way. Now, one thing you guys will notice, a lot of times some of these POIs, like the really big POIs, sometimes the zombies do not spawn in right away. They won't spawn until you actually enter the room, which can suck. Alright, we're good. We're good. Looks like we're going out. See if there's any stupid birds out here. No birds. No birds so far. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Whew. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. We got Bo. Alright, Bo. Oh, head explosion. We haven't run into any really nasty zombies yet. A couple of cops, but no ferals, no radiate. I mean, we've run into some ferals, but no radiated. That's where we came from. Okay. Anybody in the bathroom? I haven't seen a red dot in a while, so yeah, let's check the trash. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a... No. Alright, let's keep rolling. Going back outside. Whew. Okay. Back in. Oh, he woke up. Get joik. Oh shoot, I wasn't crouched. I wasn't sneaking. That's why he woke up. Alright, let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. Warren, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Thanks for swinging by. And something just exploded out here. I don't know what, but something did. It wasn't me. That's all I care about. I didn't explode. Alright. So we've got one in here and two a little further in. There he is. Sleeping, never to wake again. He was a feral. Yes, we haven't run into any radiateds or any whites yet, which is good. Well, not good. A little unexpected. What is my game stage up to? 96. We're so close to breaking that 100 mark. All right, who are you in? Bo hanging out in the loo with the cop. Oh, I love it. Oh, I don't want to search the sink. I just want my bolt back. You call this guy Ethan or the cop Ethan? Keep on rolling. And there's Ron. Totally looks like Ron Weasley. That's why I call him Ron. That would be nice, but I don't think the devs are with you there. Very good point, Luke. Very good point. I need to be careful what I say. Oh, the kid zombie in yellow. That guy. You call him Ethan. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I used to call him Steve because he is the revamped version of the tweaker zombie, the meth head zombie. In the commercials that I made a long time ago, he was the owner of the Poppin' Pills. in the series that I made a long time ago. Yeah, I think I've actually woken up two zombies so far. I woke Ron up, and I think I woke up one a little further back as well. But that's not too bad. We're, what, 3-4 floors up? And so far, only 2 or 3 have woken up. All right, you know what? We're going to be mean. We're going for the dick shot. Ah, yes. How clean was it? Can we see? Oh, man, that got way up in there. Ooh. Oh, man. I'm sorry, bud. Oh, ouch. Oh, God. Oh, that's just not nice. I mean, you just don't do that to another dude, even a zombie dude. We all the guys in the world collectively groaned. All right, let's keep picking them off, making our way. Let's go on up here. There we go. And oh, I'm a hungry. No worries, I've got myself some meat stew. Yum. Whew, all right. We're getting there. There's one more zombie jerk in that room there before we pass through here. Ooh, no, there's 3 more. We got a cop and let's see, cop, Ron, and I haven't come up with a name for this guy yet. I think Asmo calls him Roger. I'm just gonna call him Dead. Oh, nice. See if we can get our bolts back. We're doing pretty good. We still have 46 of our original stack of steel arrowheads or crossbow bolts. So nice. Oh, weapons bag. What do we got? Nothing I want. All right, it can all stay. Boy, I would be I'd be shooting myself right now if I were in my regular playthroughs. Man, my last streaming world that I did when I was streaming on Twitch, it took me forever to find steel club parts. So just so you guys know, the steel club is my favorite melee weapon. Absolutely love it. It's just really, really cool. And it took me forever. Fishing mods for the game, yeah. Yeah, no, unfortunately, the devs in their live stream, they've kind of poo-pooed the idea of adding in fishing to the game. So unless that has changed recently, it may have. So if you guys have heard something different, definitely let me know, because I think fishing would be fun. I would love the ability to fish and like raise chickens. I mean, we can already farm to grow food. All right, that's where I came from, walking around in circles. You know, the ability to raise animals would be, I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be good. It'd be cool. But the devs don't seem very interested in ooh, blueberry pie. Well, we just had our dinner, so we might as well have some dessert. Yeah. Oh, Jack Ryder 2 just died. Sorry. Yeah, it does suck. I wish that's another thing I wish they would add. So going back to Exile's question, the ability to raise livestock would be cool. But I think it would be a little bit, it'd be tough to. Well, I don't know. I'm not a coder. I'm not a. That's not my forte. So I don't know how hard it would be to code in wild animals and domesticated animals. But I've seen it in other games, so you'd think it wouldn't be too terribly difficult. I don't know. We will see. That'd be cool if they did that, though. But I'm not, like I said, don't hold your breath. From what they have said, they're not too keen on the idea of adding in fishing or animals and boats. Even though there's a raft already coded into the game, they, for some reason, have no desire to actually implement it, which is silly in my opinion. But you know what? It is their game. And we're just lucky they made it, honestly, because this game is awesome. Oh, I remember this. There are a whole bunch of jerks in the ceiling. Yes, look at all those dots. Oh! Alright. We got the twin brothers hanging out over here. Spot me, bro. I got you, bro. Alright, let's keep on moving. Oh, God, there's so many red dots. There's so many red dots. Alright, I don't want to hit that. Okay, let's see if we can get a better angle. Alright, I see a bow. Alright, Bo. Sorry, bud. Poor Bo. Oh, no. Oh, poor Bo. I'm starting to feel sorry for the guy. Alright, so it looks like there's some over there, and there's probably some in that room there as well. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Minigun turrets would be awesome. Or a minigun in general. Excuse me. Well, from the sounds of it, guys, it sounds like Alpha 20 is going to have... Yeah, there she is. Boom. The last set of weapons they are going to add are going to be added in Alpha 20. They are going to add the pipe weapons. So, like, really, really crappy starter basic weapons that you can craft on day one. And that is it from what they are saying. Where are they? Oh, okay. All right. Stacy? No. No. Looks like the rest of them are right up there, if I had to guess. Let's get around here. Don't want to step on that. Holy cow! It's a Stacy parade. I think the whole cheerleading squad is up there. Yes, Bo is now singing soprano. Oh, a pet armored direwolf? That would be so sick. Oh, dude. That would be awesome. Oh, Bo. Look at you, man. Dude. Dude is a pimp. He's like, hey, ladies, hang out with me. Let me show you. Oh, God. I had to. I had to. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that is very true. That is very true, Jeremy. Yeah. The archery mod? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Asmo, are you talking about Asmo's archery mod? Because that mod is awesome. Or is there another one that you're talking about? Alright, we don't want to go that way. I think we want to go this way? Is there anybody else in there? Now, I know there's the boxes in the ceiling and that kind of stuff, guys. But like I said, I am not here to loot. I am here to slay the zombie jerks. And get our quest clear here. Alright. 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 Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think they do have domestic animals in Darkness Falls. That's another thing. Oh, the burnt one. All right, so we're gonna be running through and getting a lot of burning dudes. I forget. Can you fire through these? Yes, you can. The burnt level. It's gonna be probably 5 or 6 burnt dudes that we got to take out. There's one there. Can I fire through this? Yes. Haha. I'm always a little concerned is I don't know. Sometimes some blocks you can fire through, and some blocks that looks like you should be able to fire through them, you cannot. Oh yeah, the Asmo, and I forget who he teamed up with to make that. Oop, stupid bird. They put in a lot of work into that archery mod. It is, and they did a fantastic job. Oh no, I woke while I didn't see him. How did that, what the, no, stupid bird, come here, just die, stupid bird. See, I'm reading chat and not paying attention to the stupid birds. Oh, sorry, Luke. I think your message was a little too long. All right, let's keep on rolling. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought, so I have no idea what I was talking about. So if it was something important, I do apologize. Oh boy. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Oh, there they are. They're all sleeping. You know, because our sneak is so good, I think we could probably kill them with body shots. But I just love the headshots. Headshots for the win. That's the way to go. Zoom in. Boom. Because you can make their heads go pop. Ah, there are very few things as satisfying as popping zombie jerk heads. Where is he? Is he up in the ceiling? Oh, no, here he is. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm literally standing on top. Oh, boy. Ooh, I will take the money. Thank you, Burning Dude. Oh, man, Jack Ryder seems to be having a rough time. Oh, no. I would come and help you, Jack, if I weren't taking out this apartment building. Ooh, now we're going into the construction site. There's another one right there. Can I sneak it through? Can I sneak it through? I think that's a janitor. Ah, darn it. It's all right. Is there another one around the corner? No. All right, let's just sneak up behind him. Look at our noise level, guys. 5, 3. Oh, love it. Oh, darn it, and I clicked again. There we go. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, I love it. For those of you guys who don't know, Luke is he's the gentleman who helped me out with the... Oh, woke him up! He's the one who helped me out with the Discord server, getting that thing going. He helps moderate that, and he also is one of the admins on the server. So, awesome dude. He's also apparently a ball buster. All right, guys, we're making good progress. How many floors we got? 2 more floors, and then the roof. Ooh, they're up there. Yes, I see you. I see you. Trying to hide from me. You ain't gonna hide from me. Where you at? Where you at? Hiding. There you is. There, ooh, he's a feral. Now he's a dead feral. Problem with killing him up in the ceiling. Problem with killing him up in the ceiling is the it's hard to get my bolts back. I guess I could nerd pull up there, but I'm not too worried about it. We've still got 4 boxes of steel bolts in reserve if need be. Oh man, Jack Ryder. I feel sorry for you, bud. I wonder what's going on. He just keeps dying over and over again. Alright. Ooh, another feral. I think they're probably going to save all the radiated until we get closer to the roof. Ooh, that was a delayed death. I know there's really good stuff. Guys, if you're coming through the apartment building, always search all the nooks and crannies. Because there are a lot of hidden loot. This building especially, there's tons of resources. This floor, tons of resources. There's crates all over. Hidden up in the ceiling. So yeah, take your time if you're actually coming to this place to loot. And not just kill all the zombie jerks like I am. Because you can find a lot of really good stuff. And I was talking, maybe it was in the comments, or I forget where it was, but there was somebody who said they love to loot these early game, and I agree. I absolutely agree. Coming to an apartment building early game, you can get a lot of good stuff. All right, he's up in the ceiling somewhere. There he is. But you just got to be careful, because those dogs always spawn in the basement. And then there are guaranteed spawns throughout the apartment building. It is not an easy POI. Does not matter your level. It's difficult. Now you can make it easier if you have a mega awesome stealth build like I have, but early game it is a really good place to go because you can get so many resources all in one place. It's like a one-stop shop. So you have the kitchens for food and drink. You have pallets of cobblestone and cement. There's electrical items you can wrench down everywhere. This place is awesome, but it is chock full of zombie jerks. So, see, like there, he's right there, but he's not on my map. There's no red dot. And he just spawned out of nowhere. Whew. So it is, the higher tier POIs are actually not bad places to hit up early game. You just have to, working stiff crate, yep. You just have to be very, very careful. I would not recommend a new player do that. But if you are a player that has some experience, has some in-game time under your belt, then hitting up... All right, let's do this. Go ahead and open up another box here. All right, 119. So yeah, if you have some experience, apartment buildings are awesome for loot, especially early game. You can get a lot of awesome resources. I see you there. I see you. I see you, boys. And you. Right in the back of the head. All right, let's keep rolling. And stone pellets. Oh, I love stone pellets. You can get so much stone so fast. It's crazy. Hey, look at the unicorn construction worker. Oh, I love turning them into unicorns. Hey, buddy. Let's keep rolling. Alright, there's going to be a couple in here, maybe. Yep. Oh, look at them. All standing right in a line. Boop. Oh, no! Okay, God. Thought the server might have gone down. It was just a delayed death. Delayed death reaction. Oh, no. Whew. There he goes. Jeez. What is up with this? I'm not liking this, guys. The server's acting weird. Like it might crash. I don't want it to crash. But if it does crash, guys, I will get it reset. Probably just put you on a break screen for a few minutes while I get it all reset. We'll come right back. Although, I don't know... Oh, this is the parkour part. I don't know what happens... Would I fail my quest? I don't know. I hope not. Man, our satchel must be way up there. Because we're getting close. We're getting out... Yeah, we're going out on the roof here. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's be on the lookout for stupid birds. The bane to my existence. Used to be dogs. Now it's stupid birds. Yeah, he's dead. He's just, oh boy. I am not liking it. I am not liking it. Come on, server. Just stay with me for just a little bit longer. We're almost there. Alright, he died right away. He died right away. But the bird... Where'd the bird go? Huh. No idea. I see you there, you stupid bird. I see ya. I see ya. You did. Alright, it's starting to be alright. It's picking back up now. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, I love it. The death animations and the ragdolls. Sometimes they're so much fun. Yeah, archery is awesome. Let's see. What is it? Yeah, natural plus 200% sneak damage. Plus you add in the, let's see, from the shadow or the hidden strike boost of plus 250. Plus the boost from the books. Oh, love it. So much damage. Alright. Did I... What? She was not there. Where did you come from? Oh. Yeah. Agreed, Matthew. Absolutely agreed. They can be a giant pain in the you-know-what. Alright, I think we go this way. Right? Ooh, I see ya. I see ya, Kappa. I see ya. Though I don't think he can see anymore, because I'm pretty sure I shot him in the eye. Ah! Alright, Shotgun Messiah crate. What do you think? Should we check out the Shotgun Messiah crate? Since it's right here. Here we go. Get my bolts back. And, oh. We've got the nurse and we've got Stacy hanging out together. Oh, come on. Alright, we're going for the boob shot then. Boob shot! Fair is fair. If I'm going to nail the dudes in the dick, I guess I should... Holy parts, Batman. Do I need any of these? No. Alright, we'll leave them. We will leave them. Alright. Let's see. What did you drop for me, nurse? Anything good? Yeah. Some food, some ammo. I'll take it. Take my bolts back. We are almost there, guys. I think we are getting close. Am I going the right way? How do I... Did I miss it? Oh, out the window. Oh, that's right. I forgot that bolt here. There we go. Keep on rolling. Oh, look at her. Oh, oh yes. Woohoo. Very nice. All right, keep on rolling. Hey, look at you, Lois. How are you? Oh. I'm on a roll. We're on a head-popping streak. Let's see here. Oh. Streak ending. Darn it, Marlene. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ha-ha. I don't want to search the toilet. I just want my bolt back. Pasta never have them. Yeah. I agree. Okay. There's somebody in here. They're sleeping in the closet. Silly nurse. Sleeping in the closet. Find a bed, lady. Is there even anything here? Did I just go in a big circle? Sometimes I get turned around in the apartment. Man. Excuse me. Another bookcase that is empty. I think we've come across one bookcase that was searchable so far. One. Hey, look at the crawler. All right. Fine, don't give me my bolt back. See if I care. See, the crawler was nice. He gave me my bolt back. Two more just spawned in over there. Nothing out here, just a garbage. We don't need the garbage. I see ya. I see you sleeping there. Why are you sleeping on the floor? There's a perfectly good, nasty couch right here. Oh. Sorry, Bo. Got to keep the tradition going. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, not sorry. All right, up we go. Back into sneaky sneak mode. Guys, we're getting close. We are getting close to the end. So close. We got this. All right, this is the floor. This is the floor that our satchel is on. So remind me, do not leave this floor without my satchel, because it is on this floor. Ooh, shot him in the mouth. You doing all right, buddy? That's no way to get ahead in life. Stupid puns. Ooh. Okay, thought it was a landmine. All right, skater boy. There you go. He did. Nothing out here. All right, so we gotta keep this away, I guess. Ooh, I see a hand. It's Bo. All right, Bo. We're going to aim for your soft spot. What the heck? There we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Come on, bookshelves. 1. 1 out of 6. Seriously. And it's a schematic we've already read already. Why couldn't it be a cement mixer? That's the only crafting bench that I do not have unlocked. I actually had to... Ooh, there's a bookcase. I actually had to purchase mine from the trader. Sham. Kids go crazy for sham. Give me a stupid trophy. All right. We're almost there. Almost there. Darn it! 2 books I've already read. But we can hear the fanfare. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just reading them to keep them out of my inventory. My bad. I'll try to hold on to books from now on. Boom! Ron goes down. Lois goes down. Very good question. All right, it's right over there. So we have to go, I'm guessing, around. It's probably in the bathroom here. Or the back to the kitchen, maybe? What you doing, farmer? Methed out farmer sleeping on the kitchen floor. Huh. Alright. Well, maybe I go around and get it through over there? I don't know. I see it. I just didn't see any breakaways that would allow me to get it. Ah, I clicked. Darn it. Yeah, he'll never be the head of a major corporation. Very, very true. Ah, yes, it is this way. All right. It's got to be in here, I'm guessing. Yeah, there it is on the shelf. Excuse me, ladies. That is my satchel. I forget what time we started this this little raid here. We're making pretty good time, I think. I actually prefer to loot at night with a stealth build because you get added perks by looting at night, like the never over encumbered perk, extra damage. Plus, it's dark, so your noise level is reduced quite a bit. Hey, buddy. Oh, darn it. There we go. There we go. Oh, I don't think I go out there. I think I go back this way and up the stairs. This way. You know what? Did I break that? I don't think I broke it down. There's a box right here. I might as well. If it's really easy to get, I might as well. Let's see what we got. Ah. Alright, I will hold on to the schematic. Spotlight schematic, if anybody needs it on the server. And let's keep on rolling. Look at that. I'm sprint sneaking. And only went into double digits when we came into the light. Beautiful. Alright, guys. We're coming out on the roof. Look at all those red dots. Oh, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, can I squeeze the gap? Right there. Yes, got him. Okay. Let's peek our head out. Oh, there's the radiateds. Can we one-shot a radiated? Oh, yes, we can. A radiated cop. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. All right, let's sneaky sneak. Whoa. Boy, Luke, you weren't kidding, buddy. They saved all the radiateds for the roof. All the rad zombies. All right, let's sneak around this way. And see if we can come at them from the backside here. Get up here. I don't want to fall down. Let's keep going. Okay. I guess we're not going that way. I forgot about that. Spikes and landmines everywhere. Oh, boy. All right. We're doing all right, guys. We are doing all right. Ooh, Big Mama. She did. Let's keep rolling. Another Big Mama. Keep rolling. Looks like we got a radiated over there. Mo sleeping right there. We got a cowboy. Oh, yes. And radiated skater punk. Alright, so it looks like there's a few more up there, and it looks like we missed a few going through the building. So we're going to have to double back. That's alright. That's okay. Have I read the book that allows me to walk over landmines? Yes. Yes, I have. That's part of the Urban Combat series. That's Urban Combat Volume 5. What hidden loot, Luke? Is it easy to get to, or do I need to... break some stuff down. Because I'm not really concentrating on looting. I'm more concentrating on just getting in and getting this stuff done. Killing all the zombie jerks. We found our supplies, so all we got to do is kill them. Kill them all! Alright, let's get up here. Keep our eyes out for the roof is where I'm thirsty, okay? I can solve that. I've got water. Here we go, guys. We got him. And big boy and mama hanging out. Alright. And that's the main loot. Well, we will definitely loot the main loot, except if I can... I have lockpicks. And then we have to head back down and take care of the ones we missed. Yeah, grappling hooks would be an interesting addition. Wouldn't be opposed to that. Oh, look at that. I will take the level 3. We'll scrap the level 1. What's in the bag? Nothing. I actually am not even going to take any of that. Gun store box. What do we got? Little ammo. I will definitely take the ammo. I will take that and that. And here. I will contribute a beer. Gun store box number 2. Or is that number 3? Nope, number 2. Anything good in the medical supplies? Rarely. Yeah, don't need any of that. Hey, another level up. I'll take the steroids. Don't need the blood bags. Alright, let's see if we can break into this. I think we have 10 lockpicks. See how lucky we get. Oh, first try. Yeah, baby. Ooh, not bad. Look at that. Some diamonds, some silver. We've got some ammo. Got a magnum, some parts, steel spear. That's worth a pretty penny. I'll take that. Fix it up and sell it. There it is, guys. All right. So now we just have to go and get the few jerks that we missed. And we're just going to sprint and get down there and get to them. Okay. So it looks like down one more level. Can I just kind of plop? Is there any way to shortcut? Will I break my leg if I do that? There we go. There we go. Alright, so we missed a few on this level here. So let's go take them out. Man, we might finish this off before... How? Who did I miss? In the burnt section. I'm impatient. We're breaking down walls. Yeah, we might finish this off before nightfall. Ooh. Is this a false cabinet or something? Yes, it is. Ha ha ha! Sneaky. That's one of the downsides of the sneaky build, guys. Is the zombies don't wake up in their hidden closets, so sometimes you can accidentally walk right past some zombies that you should be killing. I don't want to fall that way. Let's see if we can do another sneaky here. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can just break through here. come on. Hit the spikes right in front of you. There we go. And we'll take out the barbed wire. There we go. Okay. Wasn't this the... Oh! Alright, down one more. So in here. So this is the floor we missed some guys. That away. Alright. I'm not messing around, man. We're getting in there, and we are going to kill these jerks. Boom. Who are you in here with? Probably Stacy. Is that Lois? You're cheating on Stacy with Lois? Skater boy. Oh, how could you? Stacy's going to be crushed, you joik. And there it is, guys. We did it. We did it. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So I think we only woke up, what, maybe 4 zombies in the entire place? As well as a stupid bird because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, baby. Nicely done. So that just goes to demonstrate the power of the stealth build, guys. It is amazingly powerful. And just like that, we are out. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ow. Run over a cactus? Stupid cactus. That was one of the most annoying things in the console version. Running over the stupid little cactus that you couldn't see because they were everywhere. Oh, love it. So there you go, guys. We did it. We don't have time to turn it in, and my base is my pathetic excuse for a base. Well, yes, I can show you guys. Yeah, you guys want to take a look at my my little spider base before we call it a night? Have a good one. Luke, thank you very much for swinging by, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's go take a look at my my crappy little base. Alright. Home, show on map. There we go. Okay. And I will start here and we'll work our way back here. Alright. Alright, so my base is way out in the middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle of nowhere. There's a town right over there. But I just picked a nice flat spot right by a river. There's a trader not too far away, 800 meters that way. That's actually the one that I got the quest, the quest that we just did, the Apartment of Death. He's actually the one that I got it from. So let's head on inside, and I will show you the inside. Now, I haven't put my cement mixer down yet, so I haven't even started on cement. So this is all just flagstone and cobblestone. Most of it's upgraded to cobblestone, except for this pillar here I need to upgrade. But all I've got is, I've got my 1 chemistry station, 6 forges ready to roll, 2 workbenches, and a crap ton of storage. And I've got everything labeled. I like to keep things nice and organized. My campfire here in the corner. And eventually I'm going to be adding in cement mixers over here. I do have one. I just haven't put it down yet. So 1 hour and 20 minutes for the POI. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. That is not bad. So, and then my bed. Oh, you know what? Let's pick that up and put it back down. So that way it actually counts. Come on. There we go. Put it back where it was. Right next to the forge so you can keep nice and toasty at night. There we go. Alright. So this is just the start of my base, guys. This is the crafting section. Eventually, it's going to go up a couple more stories. And I will add in a living section. I'll probably add kitchen. And this is actually a smaller build than I normally do. I usually do bigger builds. But this time around, I kept it pretty simple. This floor is eventually going to be my garage floor. So I'll actually park my motorcycles and that kind of stuff up here. I'm going to make a ramp with drawbridges leading to the base, which is cool. And then we go down here. And then this is the bottom. Now, eventually, I'm going to expand this. It's going to make it a little bit wider. And my land claim block covering the area here. So I eventually do want to widen this out, make it bigger, because it's a little cramped at the moment. But I really haven't been focusing on gathering resources and that kind of stuff. It was I just barely had enough to get this all upgraded to cobblestone and get all these blocks placed. But eventually, now that my agility build, my stealth build is all set, I am going intellect now to get up better barter and daring adventurer. Then I'll probably go into strength and start working on the mining skills. So miner 69er and mother lode. That way I can really bust out the resources and expand this bad boy. I would like it to be, probably, you see how it is now? I probably want this times 4. So think of this tower, then think of one here, think of one here, think of one here, all completely connected. And eventually they're all going to be steel. And then on the outside, I'm going to have drawbridges. I'm going to have ramps leading up to that second level right there. And drawbridges, eventually powered drawbridges leading up to that level for my garage. So that's where I will park my motorcycle, my 4x4 if I ever decide to get one. And then the gyrocopter is going to go on the roof because the roof is going to be massive. But I call this base design a spider base because it has all the little pillars, all the little legs. These kinds of base designs are very strong. Now this isn't like a horde base. This is just my house. I have not built a horde base on this server yet. Just because the time that I do spend is, typically speaking, questing and raiding POIs and building up my character. So yeah, that's my humble abode. I thought I heard movement. Let's get upstairs off the ground. But this is just the start. Like I said, this is going to be much bigger. How did I fall off? Come on, go back up. There we go. I'm actually going to go up to the roof. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, so think of this here, this size, only times 4. This will be like the northwest wing, and then we'll have 4 different wings. Plenty. I like big builds. I like big bases. And then I'll have to think of what I want to do for my horde base design. Some of the people on the server have done some excellent work. They're definitely showing me up with some of their designs that they've come up with, and maybe one of these days we'll do like a base tour where I can let some of the people on the servers show off their base designs and show off their what they've come up with. Oh, you know what? We had a couple of skill points. Let's go ahead and get those spent. Daring Adventurer, and I'll save the other one for the next point into Intellect. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you. I plan on doing both, Tyson. I'm going to go larger and taller. Every floor is going to be dedicated to one specific task. So I'll have one floor dedicated to crafting resources and that kind of thing. So that's where all my workstations will be. Then I'll have one floor probably dedicated to living. So we'll have our all our kitchen stuff, and I'll make a bedroom and all that kind of stuff in there. And then the next floor up will probably be the roof, and that's where I will have my garden. So this is probably going to go up another 2 floors, and it's going to extend out quite a ways as well. Once I get a little bit more time that I can dedicate to actually spending time on the server and getting it going. I'm actually glad that I was able to get done what I got done in the short time that I have had to be on the server. But I will be on the server quite a lot more now that things have kind of stabilized a little bit for me, and we'll go from there. So that is the plan. Excellent. Awesome, guys. Well, we are wrapping things up. We are getting close to the end here. Started at 5. I usually like to go about 2 hours, and we are almost there now. So, pretty darn sweet. I had a lot of fun, answered some questions, killed a whole bunch of zombie jerks, and we made it all the way through the apartment of death. We didn't die. We only woke up like 4 zombies, which I think that was pretty darn successful. So I thought it was a really good run. And again, that just goes to showcase the power of the stealth build. It is amazing. I'm only level 41. There are still a whole bunch of levels that I have to open up, but we barely took a scratch. I think the bird was the one that damaged us the most. But, you know, what can you do? Stupid birds will be stupid birds doing stupid bird things. Oh, boy. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you have enjoyed the stream, make sure and give it a thumbs up. Exile, how you doing, my man? Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah, you're joining us right at the end. But the good news is you can always go back and watch the replay, because I will post this live stream. I will post it to YouTube on the channel. So if there's anything you missed, you can definitely always go back and rewatch it. So, yes. But if you have enjoyed, make sure and give this stream a thumbs up. And if you're new and you like what you see, you want to learn more about 7 Days to Die, I release 7 Days to Die tutorial videos 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Except for the Fridays that I stream. So Monday, Wednesday, always. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On the Fridays, I don't stream. So lots of excellent tutorial videos. I know I say they're excellent, and I'm biased. I understand that. But I think there's some pretty good value. There's some good knowledge in the videos that I put out. So if you love 7 Days to Die and you're looking to take your gameplay to the next level, learn something new, and have fun while doing it, you've definitely come to the right place. So if you haven't already, make sure and hit that subscribe button and let your friends know, guys, because we are on the road to 5,000. We are on track to do it. We will get there and make the cut for Streamer Weekend for Alpha 20. That's the goal of the channel. That's what I would really love to see. Oh man, I would love to be able to stream Alpha 20 for you guys. Oh my god. And no, not if. I'm not saying if. When we make that mark and we get there, I'm going to dedicate the entire weekend to streaming. So I'm going to be streaming a long time over that entire weekend. Okay? So I would love to be able to do that. So tell your friends, if you know anybody who likes 7 Days to Die, likes survival content, and you think they might enjoy this, definitely share it with them so they can join up and subscribe, and we can reach that 5,000 subscriber mark that we need in order to qualify for Streamer Weekend, which is coming up. They said March. I'm thinking it'll probably be more like April or May, maybe June, but it could be March, guys. It could be. If that's the case, we have some work to do, but we can do it. I know we can. The support of this channel has been amazing. The growth of the channel has been awe-inspiring. It's been crazy, mind-blowing, really. And I love you guys for it. It is absolutely awesome. So, yes, definitely, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, and let's blow this channel up so we can be there for Streamer Weekend for 7 Days to Die Alpha 20. Also, guys, again, I will say, if there's anybody out there with artistic abilities, hit me up on Discord. Send me a DM on Discord or Twitter or Instagram. Send me a message if you'd be willing to help out and help me with some artwork for the channel, because I would like to improve the artwork on the channel, take it up a notch. But unfortunately, my artistic abilities, like I said, the extent of them is, yeah, stick figures. So I can draw a mean stick figure. That's about it. So if there's anybody out there with some artistic abilities, hit me up and let me know if you'd be willing to give me a hand and help me out creating some artwork. So that would be awesome. All right, guys. I think we are going to call that a stream. I had an absolute blast. Thank you guys very much for joining me. But for now, this is Saven saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in Saven's World. And remember, the average gamer is always king of the hill on the bell curve. Have a great night, guys.